Well, now with our continuing coverage of the deadly Buffalo police shooting of a man armed with a shotgun who fired at officers first. Tonight, we're asking a Buffalo City Council member to further explain her comments from last night, which came after the release of police body camera video of the incident. Here's Channel 2's Ron Plants.
Put the gun down!
In the wake of the shooting video release and the press conference by police, a statement from City Council Majority Leader Leah Holton Pope may have surprised some people. She said after watching, quote, "the absence of de-escalation efforts by Buffalo police is glaring," even after the explanation of the circumstances, which are still under investigation by the State Attorney General's office.
It could seem a little inflammatory to people in the community with a member of city government raising questions about this situation.
I did go to the scene on Saturday immediately as soon as I got a call. A life was lost, and that's what matters to me. That was what stuck out for me the most, to see that pain and that grief, and that's what struck me immediately, and so that's where my heart was immediate.
Holton Pope said in a statement, and again today, she does support law enforcement, but also that unanswered questions linger and that we demand transparency, accountability, and solace in the pursuit of justice. The council member subsequently spoke with Police Commissioner Gramalia, who said of Edward Holmes it was a case of suicide by cop.
He did place a call, brought police to that situation, was armed with a shotgun, and did fire at officers. These officers were left with absolutely no choice.
Could have been a lot worse. I'm grateful that they were on the scene. They didn't have any other facts other than somebody made a call. And they didn't know at the time that the person who made the call was also the person that was unfortunately holding the weapon. And so I think given the facts that they had, they did what they needed to do. I just know that there was human life lost.
Well, it turns out the Buffalo Police Behavioral Health Team was on duty Saturday, and they have specially trained officers and outside agency counselors to respond to mental health incidents. Commissioner Gramalia says they could have responded, but it just came into the 911 center, that situation, a man with a gun call, and it happened within minutes after officers arrived, with no mention of mental health by the caller and the man who died, Edward Holmes. On your side, Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.